Hello my wizarding friends, and welcome back to another day here at the Potter Stop. My name's Alyssa and welcome to the channel. If it's your first time seeing my face, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all future videos. And also make sure to follow me on all my social media so you can see everything going on over there. Okay, so we're gonna change things up a little bit today, guys, and we are gonna have a little discussion about my top 5 moments from the books that were left out of the movies. I know this could be a real big debate among Harry Potter fans. There are so many moments throughout the whole series that are left out of the movies that make me so upset, and it's so hard to choose. But I narrowed down some of the top 5 that I did want to talk about. I'll probably do a part 2 of this and separate video for characters. I'm not really going to mention characters being left out, just actual moments, because don't even get me started on so many characters that I love so much that were left out. So that has to be a separate video. So we are going to be talking about my 5 moments that I really wish were in the movies that were left out from the books. So let's get straight to it, guys. Okay guys, so first, it's not really going in any specific order, but one thing I do want to get straight off the bat is the fact that SPEW, the Society for the Promotion of Elfish Welfare, was completely left out of the series in the movies altogether. This was obviously a big club that Hermione had created earlier on in the series that you really would have thought would have been in the movies, because for Hermione's character that was a big plot point for her. And you know, that also led to the real Ron and Hermione kiss, which is really what makes it sad too, because we know that Hermione tries to recruit Harry and Ron and they're never really into it. They don't really ever follow along with it. And you know, then once we get to the Deathly Hallows and Ron screams out that we have to save the house elves too before they're running out, that's what actually leads to their kiss, and it makes it all so much more romantic and climatic. And it's really upsetting that that had to be left out, because it definitely would have made their kiss a lot less awkward and weird than it was in the movies, and it probably would have been so much more heartwarming. But I know that's a big debate for everyone, is like the fact that SPEW was not in the movies, but it's okay. Moving on to number 2. Okay, so another big one that I know confused a lot of fans when The Prisoner of Azkaban came out is the fact that they basically completely left out the whole story of the whole creation of the Marauders between Remus and Sirius and James and Peter Pettigrew, and the fact that the whole reason that they became animaguses was that they were doing it to help Lupin every month when he was transitioning into the wolf. So the fact that that whole story was left out made, I know, a lot of people confused when The Prisoner of Azkaban came out. A lot of people will say that's when they really started straying away from the original story, and that confused a lot of people, because you know, what was the whole reason that they turned into animaguses? And the whole plot of that was completely left out. So that was definitely upsetting, because I love everything about the Marauders map. Some of my favorite characters in the whole series are Remus and Sirius. So that's really upsetting that that was left out. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments down below. But moving on to number 3. Okay, so number 3 I want to talk about is the Triwizard winnings. So obviously at the end of the Triwizard Cup, Harry is completely devastated by the loss of Cedric. So after that, being so disgusted with everything and the way he won, he actually gave his 1,000 galleon winnings to the Weasley twins. So that is a big factor that I believe should have been in there. Really, how much screen time would that have taken up just to say that there was prize winnings for the Triwizard Cup, and just to see that nice moment where he gives it to the Weasley twins knowing how poor the Weasley family is. And that's the whole reason why they were able to open their shop. So then all of a sudden we see the Weasley Wizard Wheezes and nobody has any idea how they even opened that shop. They leave Hogwarts in the Order of the Phoenix, and then all of a sudden next movie they have a shop. So where did they get that money from? Obviously, nobody really knows when it comes to the films because they never really explain that. So that would have been a nice little thing to put in there to see that that's really where the origins of their joke shop came from. Okay, and then moving on to number 4. So I also wanted to mention another thing about Sirius because he's so near and dear to my heart. I love Sirius so much, but I hate the fact also that they left out that Sirius was actually the one to give Harry the double-sided mirror. And that was the way that they were able to communicate. So really, it was Sirius giving Harry the double-sided mirror that ultimately helped him throughout the Deathly Hallows, obviously, because he was seeing Aberforth on the other side. And really, that would have been such a magical moment to see between Harry and Sirius. Obviously, we didn't get to see much of their relationship throughout the films. You see it a lot more in the books, and their relationship is just so heartwarming, and I really wish that we could have seen moments like that that really showed how true and how close they really were, and it's just so upsetting. Okay, and then last but not least that I wanted to mention for the duration of the whole Order of the Phoenix film is the fact that the whole Quidditch season was left out. That was really upsetting. I know there was a lot going on in the Order of the Phoenix. There was the whole Dumbledore's army and them training, and then everything going on with the prophecy, all that. But, you know, at least to have seen a glimpse, like, of at least one game in the middle or something like that, it would have been really nice to have seen that instead. The fact that they just left the whole entire Quidditch season out of the whole movie, but we see it in basically every other film throughout the series, is really upsetting because it's Quidditch and we all love a good game of Quidditch. So the fact that they left it out of the whole movie was very, very strange. Okay guys, I hope you liked my little list there of my moments that I wish were in the films that were left out from the books. If you agree with my list, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what moments that you wish were in the films also. I know there's so many plot points, so many characters. Like I said, I'm probably going to make another video on this, expanding on it, and I'm definitely going to make a video soon about my top characters that were left out because that gets me so upset. I get so upset over that. So it's definitely a debate to be had. But like I said, if you agree with me, let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel and you want to become a part of this magical community, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you can stay up to date with everything going on here. And make sure to follow me on all my social media so you could see all the fun going on over there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Thank you so much for watching, and I solemnly swear I'll be seeing you in the next video.